guys, hope you're all well. Welcome to another episode. We are at Antwerp Mansion tonight, doing a public event. It's really cold, so I've got my woolly hat on. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys where we are. This is the former nightclub room that I am in at the moment. I'm downstairs currently. So we are with the guests tonight. We're doing a public event tonight here. So I'm just going to take you through. In fact, we'll go this way and I'll show you. Some of you who are regular viewers to the channel will have seen Antwerp Mansion before, some of you won't. So I've got Robbie here with me as well tonight. Viking Explores, go check him out. So this is the hallway. You can see we've got jack-o'-lantern up there. We've got the piano there. There used to be, I believe it was a rocking horse or something in one of the bedrooms, but things have been moved since then. So this is what we call the pink room, okay? So this is the pink room. All kinds of weird things in here. It's like mannequins and stuff in here. Drinks machine. That's the back door where people go for a smoke. So yeah, there's, I mean, can you see that? Look, they've got like garden gnomes and things in there as well, which is really weird. And here's Victoria. Say hello, Victoria.
Hello.
So yeah, we're just under the stairs. This area here is where the negative spirit is said to reside. Well, he does reside, I've witnessed him. So we've got another piano there. We've also got the Anonymous as well. So I'm just going to take you through. This is the room we're using as a bass room. So we're now in the bass room. So we've got quite a few guests with us here. So give us a wave, guys. Say hello. Hello. So this is the bass room that we're using tonight. Just taking you on a quick tour. So I did check that everybody wanted to be on camera as well. So we've also got a visitor tonight who's chilling out on the sofa. He won't leave us, will you, lad? No. In fact, I've not even checked to see if it's a boy or a girl.
Well, Sarah says it's a boy.
Right, so it's a boy. Right. I'll take the word for that then. I won't check on camera, you know. Right, okay, so just going through there. Robert's just doing a bit of videoing of his own as well. We are going to get the groups back out and we're going to do some more stuff. We've just scratched the surface. We're going to get some people into the cellar as well. So it's going to be fun when we get people into the cellar. So this room, that's the front door ahead. This room is a private room. We can't enter this one. But you can see what they've done here with the staircase. Not to everybody's taste, but also one thing that did happen here, I picked up on a small boy. Shayla's checked the history and it is completely true. The last time I was here, there was a boy that fell from that roof right there. He came through the roof. He was 8 years old and he died right here in front of the piano. Bless him. He does run around this mansion and he likes to tug on people's pants, on the pant legs, things like that. He's quite mischievous. So hopefully we'll encounter him tonight as well. We will be doing our own paranormal investigation when the guests have left. We're here till 6 AM in the morning, guys. It's a long night for us. So once the guests have gone, we're still here, and we're going to be recording. So long night ahead for us. Just waiting for Joe and Diane to get here. They should be here any time. They're running a little bit late. They've had transport problems. So yeah, that's the walk around of Antwerp Mansion. So we'll be right back later. Take it easy, guys.
Lord of demons. That's not good. Yeah. Mandy.
Right, so we're in the cellar at the moment.
Are
Just
you
doing a Ouija
connected
board session
with this table?
with the entire group.
There's a no here and a yes over there. You can answer yes and no questions. Are you connected with this table? Or maybe you're connected with this building?
Somebody's phone's not on flight mode.
I think it's coming out of this bag.
Yeah, it sounds
It's out of this bag. It's not on flight mode.
It's alright, we're not using the cage.
Spare ones.
What's that?
Is it still moving quite freely, the board, yeah?
Oh, it's not even connected to the internet or anything.
Is this the
It's got
first
no SIM
letter of
card
your
in it.
name?
There was a thud over here. Did you guys hear it?
It was maybe you coming down the steps.
No, there's all there.
Ah.
Wow, it feels weird in here.
That's why they stretch you out over there. Stretch you out over there and stretch your balls. They get your twanger right and they put them chains on it and it goes. Wah.
Spread your ass cheeks.
Oh, look at this contract. Joe wants it. It's like I'm taking that home. Yeah, you don't know what's going on in here, I tell you.
Oh, good God. The reused condom upstairs, not good.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Oh,
I won't picking it up, put it that way.
oh God.
I'm not going to say why I knew it was used because you're eating.
Oh,
Then
nice,
the
nice
cheeseburger
cheese sauce
pizza.
there.
Oh my God, look, there's an old woman's wig.
No, that's mine.
Do you? Mum, we've got one here, we've got
I'll just leave him there too, he's just quite happy.
Calling out any spirit in this
Get
building
anywhere.
to come forward and make yourself known and communicate with us on this board.
Fucking hell.
Fuck me.
Is it Robbie?
You can spell your name.
Robbie's scared at her death. You're still getting that G through, that name with the G.
No, nothing.
No, it's not even doing that right now.
Gone quiet. Is the planchette quiet?
It's not
Is it sticking? Because that planchette does have a habit of sticking.
Right. I was going to say it feels quite light. Well, it feels quite sort of
It has like,
loose.
it has tended on me to like literally, sometimes it'll go like, you know, it will sort of be a bit of a pain to get to go. Oh, sorry.
There's no happening, is there?
Is it all quiet?
It's just nothing.
I think it's probably because we're in a group, you know. Sometimes down here, what you'll find is when you come down here in large groups,
I'll come after you.
it won't do anything.
What do we have?
But you come down here in twos or ones, it'll do it. Probably intimidated by the amount of us, because it only tends to do things when you're sort of either on your own or with someone else.
Shall I see if there's any glasses?
She's upstairs and try and use the glass instead of the planchette.
You can give it a go if
Come
there's
on,
a small
spirit,
shot glass.
come calling out to any
See if you can
spirit
find a
that
small
come
shot glass, that
forward
might be
and
better.
communicate with us on this board. Is there anybody here with us right now? Can you tell me if you're connected to the building? Is there a female here? Is there a male here?
Moving.
Oh, move just slightly.
Ever so
Oh,
slightly.
Oh,
That's it. Use the energy in the room, please. Use
Keep
our energy.
going. Keep going.
I think it's struggling ever so slightly with
Yeah,
that
it
planchette.
It feels like it's like
Rough.
Yeah.
Quite rough, yeah.
Like the wood, the two woods are not.
Mm.
You know, like have you had a bit of felt on or?
Yeah. I've had this before with that, and literally
Yeah.
you clean the planchette as best you can, and they still tend to sort of stick, you know, with the board. But what I'm thinking of doing is getting one of the original Ouija boards, you know, that's got the planchette with the wheels.
Yeah.
I've done the round one.
Yeah.
The ones where you spin them.
No, they're just the original Ouija board, but they've got like the wheels on. Try this.
Yeah. That's gonna. No. That's not.
It shouldn't tip with you guys' fingers if
Try
you are
again.
like that. It should be all right once the fingers are on there balancing. Yeah, that's
I've
all
got to
right.
try and get some energy going on it, haven't I?
Yeah.
It's not going round.
Cheryl.
Any-
don't you?
No, it's just
Yeah,
like
little tumbler.
It's like itchy, scratchy.
Yeah, it just don't want to do
It's
that.
catching in it at certain
Yeah.
points on there.
That's, to be honest, that is worse.
That's worse than the other one. Yeah. Right, so we can't use that. That one's worse. We need a little shot glass, don't we?
Look, hang on, let's just take off a minute.
Who's that been a bit quite iron now, the meat?
Yeah, put your hands on there. Right, I'm just going to come out of this room for a second so that there's not as many in here, because it could be that as well, you know, there's too many people in one room. I'm just going to move out a minute. There's a couple of things to watch for, okay? Watch for the glass or the planchette spinning quite erratically and building up speed, which you know about that anyway. Just watch for that sign, because that's usually not a good sign. And just watch for any sort of deception from it. You know, like if you ask it, for instance, a relative's name and it can't give you a clear answer, something only you would know, then it's clearly not who it says it is.
Yeah.
I'm not even feeling any energy coming
No.
from this board.
No, nothing at all.
No.
I didn't.
Quiet down here now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Before there was a little bit of an atmosphere, and we had that table, that chair in there. Robbie, with him being deaf, he felt the chair move across the floor. It was like something had pushed the chair, and he felt it. And I walked in there, and I had like somebody, like a rasp. It was like a, you know, like really loud in my ear. But since then, the energy's just gone really flat. So that's what happens, and it builds and it goes flat.
I've been all over buildings.
No, that's the one I've just put there, because that's the one we was using, and it sticks worse than the planchette.
Is it?
Yeah. I was just saying, what I am going to do is get a proper Ouija board with the wheels.
Oh, it's bloody moving. 4. Is the 4 spirits here with us? Take it to yes or no.
Once
Is
they
the 4
start to go,
spirits with
usually.
us?
Right, guys, so the guests have now gone home, so there's just a few of us left, as you can see. We're just gonna head down into the cellar, because things have been happening just before the guests left. The last sort of 20 minutes towards the end, things started to ramp up down here, so we'll show you what's in the cellar. This place has a very different vibe to it, to the rest of the building. Anybody that's been here will tell you what this cellar feels like. It's really not nice. So you can see there's this huge chair down here. I'm just going to show you some of the stuff we've got in this room. So, some very odd things have been going on in this room, shall we say. Chains there, stretching people out. Make of that what you will. You can see there's a dog cage there as well. Well, it's not for a dog, but yeah. So that's, people can lie on there and get stretched out on the rack. You can see there's a handle. So there's been some very strange activities on there. But there's Joe, king of the castle.
The dirty rascal.
Yeah.
Lee,
Yes.
I've just had a female.
Female.
Yeah, I heard it with my own ears. Said,
Right.
oh, Michael.
Right. Okay. So that's strange. She also said a female saying the name Michael.
It went, oh, Michael.
Right. So left we've got
Cameron's
myself, Cheryl,
No, don't put
I've got
nothing
Joe,
on that.
Yvonne,
Leave.
Robbie,
Oh, no.
Amanda and Diane. The guests have all gone home now.
Open that Ouija board. You need to take that off.
Right, Yvonne's camera's gone off completely. It was on 3 bars. Has it not just turned the screen off to save the battery?
It weren't on 3 bar, it were on 1
You said it was
bar.
on three.
When I
Was it?
looked at it, we're on 1 upstairs. It were on 1 upstairs.
Well, that's weird then, playing up. If it's gone, that is weird. See the REM playing up again as well. So Yvonne's just
The
trying to get
antenna,
that
the
camera
aerial on
working.
it's sticky.
Right.
You have to get it in the right place or else it won't stop going off.
Right. So we know now why the REM goes off erratically like it did that time in the forest. Do you remember
Yeah.
we couldn't get it to stop?
Yeah.
Right, so we'll do some calling out. This door as well, myself and Victoria, one of the guests, was down here, and this door here is quite heavy, and it was literally going like this, and then it'd stop, and then a few seconds later it'd go back. So we both saw that with his own eyes. I can't explain that because it's quite a heavy door. So we're concentrating on this room at the minute. I keep getting backache down here as well. Really bad pains in my back. Anybody else feeling anything to the back?
No idea.
Because I get like a chronic back pain down here. And I feel like I'm hunched over. I feel almost like hunched over down here, pain in the back.
Done something, you don't know what you've done.
Right, so I'll just try to get Yvonne's night vision camera working. So I'll do some calling out. If there's anyone here with us, can you please come into this room? Can you come and touch this red light for me?
This one been care too.
Have you just put fresh battery in?
Right, so every time we're just checking these dolls as well because we're getting some weird K2 hits. We're just checking that there's no like EM pumps or anything. You know, I'm not saying that they'd rig the place, but we're just checking anyway. But every time I go near this board, earlier we was doing this board and we got a word from the board, shall we say, that indicates demonic spirit. So instantly we shut the board down. It wasn't the first time we had to shut the board down, it was the second. One of the guests had a similar thing where the board was spelling out erratic spellings, so we closed it down. But it refused to go to goodbye, so I'm going to have to manually shut this board down before we leave. Joe's just doing a few tests, but we've got an infrared camera in the corner as well. So we've got 4 paranormal balls. Earlier on when I was down here, there was myself, Robbie and Cindy was with us, and something literally bounced off of here. It was so loud, Robbie like literally darted from the corner. It was so loud, it was like a huge bang, but we've not had anything since. So
Could it be a
it sounded like
K2
something
was
was thrown.
What, Joe?
Could it be our K2 what's dodgy?
Mm.
Because that one's not even reacting.
Could be. Yeah, that K2's. I think the battery could be going on that one.
No, it's brand new.
Is it?
Yeah. No,
Should
it's-
be malfunctioning.
No, it's not.
Try
reacting.
tilting it, like, see if it goes off when you tilt it up. No, nothing wrong with the K2. Good. So, if there's anyone here with us, can you please come into this room? Can you come and touch this red light? You've not spoken to us since upstairs. You've not done anything since upstairs with this device. Can you please do something? Tell us that you're here. K2. It's reacting now. So if that's you, can you make it go all the way to red, please? You take it all the way to red. Yes. Can you move it all the way to red, please? If you're a female, can you take that green light to the red? Are you a male? Are you the person that's affected my back? I've been doing it for a while now. It's like I just feel like I'm proper like a hunchback.
I think there's something wrong with that K2.
Could be. It's playing up, isn't it? Something is just. See how the other one next to it, if there was something interacting with that K2,
That'd be
usually
going off
be affecting
too.
that one.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
was saying before.
you see, if it was a malfunction, right? If it not a malfunction, if it was electrical, then both K2s would be going off because of the vicinity that they are to each other. They're so close that if that was electrical, then both K2s would be going off, you know, being interfered with. But they're not. Only one is going off. So I believe something is playing with this, because otherwise both of them would be going off. If that was electrical, they both do the same job. They're both there to detect live wires.
Yeah.
Okay, so they would both be going off. If there was, say for instance, miles away from each other, like one there, then you could say yes, it could be electrical, but they're not. There's literally like that much of a gap between them. So there is something affecting it. I'm not sure what. But I keep getting little. We had shuffles as well from this room next door.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that. It was like somebody walking in and it was like that. You know, you stop when you're walking and you suddenly stop.
Yeah.
We had shuffles.
That's why I just went out then, because I had some.
I've had a lot of that. Can you make a noise in this cellar, please? Been watched by somebody. Right over there. That left side. Right there. Somebody
I
keeps-
just heard something.
Did you hear it? It was because we were scarpering around back there.
We'll go check it out.
I thought that came from upstairs. It was sounded like something being dropped on the floor. It was like boom boom. Something going on.
There's nothing there.
Nobody in there.
Nope.
No, but if anybody had come down, we would have seen them. Both of them went off.
Yeah.
Right, so both K2s have just gone off now.
Can you touch both green lights, please?
Stand back a bit.
GoPro shouldn't affect the K2.
Can you make both those green lights flash, please?
The barman, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Someone walking around above
Yeah,
us.
there is.
Can you hear it, Manda?
3, like poof poof. Again. If that's you, can you come downstairs, please? We can hear you. Can you affect the green light on the right for me, please? Not the one on the left. Can you go to the one on the right?
Right, I reckon.
There's something not right about this K2.
Yeah. Restart it, let's see if...
Something causing it to, every now and again, let's count.
It's doing it again.
Every 3 seconds, less than 3 seconds, it's flashing. It's doing it repeatedly, so there's a problem with that K2.
Yeah.
Put that one over there, turn that one off. This one's alright. Because I've just counted and it's literally, if you go in your head, 1, 2, 3, it's going off, 1, 2, 3, and it goes off again. There's a problem with that K2. But yeah, it's not doing it all. Now if it was electrical, that one would be doing it as well.
It's not gone off once.
No, weird.
1, 2, 3.
Before it was doing it right. I bet if we bring it over here and we go 1, 2, 3, it will flash.
1, 2, 3.
Nothing now. It's completely flat. Oh,
No,
the
that
other one's going
going
off.
off.
The other one's going off. Can you come towards that light again, please? Thank you. Do you want to talk to us now? Yes, you do. Is this the male? K2's going off now, Diane. Are you the male? Yes. Are you the person that likes to scare people down here? Are you the one that does all the scaring?
No, because we got one that it's a woman down here that's doing it.
With the claws, with the fingernails that put them into my back and literally ran her hands down my back.
Yeah.
And it said on the speakers, "Oh, be wary of her."
Yeah, be wary.
Right. Well, she goes by a few different names, but her real name is Cecilia. That's her real name.
We got that.
Cecilia.
Yeah,
Where did you get that?
I get it on the Spirit Talker. Celia.
That's her name, Cecilia.
That's the name I got
That's the
upstairs
name she gave
near the
me.
stage. No,
Down
it wasn't.
here.
It was a ballroom.
Right. She gave me the name down here, Cecilia.
I got Celia up there.
Right. Because at first I thought it was Celia, and she corrected me and she went, "It's Cecilia."
Right.
And she said, "It's Cecilia."
I'm sure you
know, as if
afterwards.
people have called her Celia,
Yeah.
and she didn't like it. So yeah,
I can show you
female.
after. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So Yvonne got that name on the Spirit Talker that I've just said as well. Her name is Cecilia, and she's like, I would say she's about 5'5", 5'4", long black hair. She wears like a hood. Don't know why, but it's like a bonnet or some sort of hood. But she's got these like really horrible, yeah, she knows what I'm talking about her. She's got these really horrible like nails, and she puts them into your back and she like runs down the spine of you, this woman. She's not a nice woman.
Is that you banging?
No.
There was a knock.
There was the K2 went off then when she said, was it you knocking, and the K2 had a hit.
Right, so they responded to us. Don't know why I've just been drawn to one of the dolls as well. I'm just going to come round there and have a look at this doll because I was never drawn to this doll before.
The one with the glasses.
This one.
Yeah, I knew you was going to pick that up.
Right. Yeah, I can stay there. I don't get nice vibes from that doll at all. I mean, my stepdaughter's got room full of dolls and they're all positive. That just feels horrible. It feels like somebody's messed with something, but this one in particular, this doll in particular, is far worse than the rest of them. You know, I don't particularly get anything from the rest of them. I think these are more props than anything else. But this one just, it doesn't, it's not, see K2's hit it again.
K2's going on.
It's not what it appears to be, is the word that I'm going to use. So you look at it and it looks like it's an
Both
innocent
K2s
child.
were going off then at the
Okay.
same time.
So it looks
Whoa,
like...
that went to red.
Yeah, I know you're here. See this K2 on the doll? I know that you're not what you appear to be. Yeah, that's correct.
This is going off as well at the same time.
See that as I'm talking? K2. This doll, this one in particular, as somebody has messed around with this doll. I feel like there's been some sort of summoning or ritual or something done with this doll. The rest of them, I don't feel much at all. But this one in particular, it's like, it's completely the opposite. You know, if you was to take something really innocent,
Yeah.
like a child type figure,
No, man's in pocket.
it's like
Like,
whoever's taken this has done
just
something
been
bad.
tapped on the shoulder.
Something just what?
Tap me on the shoulder.
Something tapped you on the
Can
shoulder.
you say that on camera?
I just got tapped then on my left shoulder right after Joe. Did he just tap me? He said no.
Right, so it wasn't Joe. Right, so like I was saying with this, it's supposed to be something, it looks to the normal eye, it looks like it's a small child, nobody would think anything of it. Out of all of these dolls, this one has been messed with. And this is completely the opposite. Somebody just touched my arm. Just
There was a shadow behind you there.
Just ran the finger down my arm. Literally just went like that down my arm with the finger.
Resemble.
Resemble.
K2.
Right, so the spirit talker's just said resemble. It's every time, look, as soon as I start talking about this doll, can the spirit that's affecting this doll, can you please touch this green light for me? Just to show the people that you're here and that you're very strong. It's amazingly strong, this one that's down here. It's a lot to do with this doll as well.
Yeah.
Keep getting like shivers down my spine, like here. I know there's a draft, but yeah, it's a big
From
draft.
darkness.
Big draft there, but it's like I've just
From
got this chill.
darkness.
Yeah.
From darkness.
K2
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Are
that-
you not of this world? That's correct. Can you make that green light flash, please?
It's been
The other
brought
one's
here.
going on.
It's been brought here.
Have you been brought here? Are you attached to that doll?
What was that?
That was my foot moving because something walked up on me.
What was that noise?
Joe.
Did you hear that
Yeah.
weird noise?
I heard
That
a
was
whimper.
Yeah,
I heard a-
did there behind you.
I heard something
Yeah, I
go
just heard it in this ear, yeah.
There was a whimper. Somebody went like here.
Just on that Antwerp.
But somebody walked up on me. Somebody come right at the side of me, walked up on me, right here. Don't know who this is.
Spirit Talk
Did
is
you
just...
touch my bum then?
No.
Nobody touched you.
Spirit Talker just said Joe.
Spirit Talker's just said Joe's name. Right.
But J-O, not J-O.
J-O instead of J-O-E.
Yeah.
Right. Shell's getting touched on the bum. I've just got walked up on in this very corner. Yeah, K2's going again. Amanda felt, was it like somebody tapping on your shoulder, did you say, Amanda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to say something now that will sound weird. Well, not weird, but this is the time when this one ramps it up. They ramp it up now. We know between certain hours, this one will come, will start to do things now. And he does them on his terms as well. This is not, there you go. This is not the female. The male's come down and he's saying, I'll do things on my terms when I want. And he's like, literally, I've got this, you know how people like when they talk to you, they're like constantly spitting.
Talking.
He's like constantly spitting at me when he's talking to me because he's just so, I don't know his high rate. But, what are you seeing, Robbie?
Me? I've missed talking.
I've missed talking. Have you missed talking to people? Do you like it when people come and talk to you? That would make sense because they feed off of the energy. But as he was talking to me, he was like, I will do things on my terms, you know, and he was pointing his finger at me. But as he was pointing his finger at me, he was like, literally like, snarl, what was that out there?
Did you hear that?
There's somebody out there.
That was a woman's voice as well.
Right, well, she's still around them. She's the not very nice one. If I had to say, out of the two of them, the woman is the worst. Who just did that? Did you just go,
No. I heard that clear as anything.
Somebody over there just went, When I said the woman's the worst, somebody went,
And then he says, appear.
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 I hope we caught that on camera because I, clear as day, heard something go, Appear.
Yeah.
That was clear as day.
I heard that, Lee.
Oh,
I heard it clear as
Because
day.
I said she is worse than the male.
Yeah.
And she went, Like she was sniggering at me.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
She is. She is far worse. Just be careful, Diane. Because
I've got a cold sweat at the back
she's
of
right
my neck.
behind you.
Yeah, I've got a cold sweat right in the back of my neck.
She's right behind you now. She's leering over you. She stood right behind Diane. She stood there. She's behind Diane now. She's there. So as I'm looking at you, she's on my left hand side. Oh, she's a foul one, is this one? She's just laughing. She's just stood there laughing at you. She's doing things with her hands. That's why it's projecting onto me. But she's going to touch your hair or something.
I can feel her on the back
She
of my
will
neck.
do something to your hair. She's going to run her hands down your hair because she's doing this with her hands over the top of your head. She's like as if she's going to grab. Right, I've got this image. You know Medusa with the snakes in her head, in her hair. She's showing me this. What was that?
What's your name?
Who went,
Lee?
did you do a breathing
What's my
noise
name? My
there?
name is Lee. No, I didn't do a breathing noise. I was describing.
Did
the-
you, Joe?
No.
I heard it.
She's showing me like these. You know you've got snakes coming out of you, like Medusa.
Yeah.
You've got snakes coming out of her hair. She's got something coming out of her hair, and it's like all entangled. I don't know what it is, but it's darkness. It's like pitch black darkness. She's foul. This woman is foul, and she's taken a bit of a shine to you, Diane.
Was she of this world or is she not?
She was here.
Yeah, care to it now.
It's
She was
watching you.
It's watching you. Yeah, I'm quite aware that you are watching me. And I know that you're watching Diane as well. They're not there now. You're alright for the minute. She's pushed back a little bit. Yeah. There's somebody here. That's just the rain I can hear now. Does anybody in this room... Why are they showing me this? Does anybody know a lady, right, in this room called Edna? No? Nobody know this Edna?
No.
Right.
There was a woman when we were growing up called Edna, and she used to think elephants were pink. And we used to have our mimic a threat.
Somebody said to me
In
something...
front of the camera, Lee. He's in front of the camera.
Alright. Right, somebody said... I'll ask Robbie. Do you know a lady called Edna? Do you know a lady called Edna? No. Somebody said something about Edna. And it's got to relate to somebody. It has to relate to somebody, I just don't know who. They're saying something about Edna. Edna. Edna used to chase the kids. Edna used to chase the kids away. So who's Edna? I don't know who this Edna is, but they're saying Edna used to chase the kids away.
Amanda.
You need to sit down.
Again.
I've
Amanda.
just said a name.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's a box of chocolate. Amber name on it. Amanda something.
Is there?
There's a box of chocolate said Amanda.
Right. So it might not be related to you, it might be somebody else. But that is weird.
I've had Amanda 3 times.
There's a
Three
girl
times.
called Amanda.
Right. Are you referring to Amanda that is with us? If that's correct, can you touch that that green light for me, please? Is the Amanda that you're referring to from this house, is she a past resident of this house?
I feel really sick.
That's not uncommon down here.
Angel, if I move that edge and Amanda does, you can get in the middle.
Right.
Like in a lot of pain.
I keep feeling right that
I feel really sick.
something to do with my throat as well, down here. And it's like it's been restricted. It's not.
My ashes are here.
My ashes are here. Okay.
I've had that twice.
My ashes are here. Right, show me this.
What?
What do you see, Robert?
What hand come through?
A hand?
Oh, that camera's doing it.
That camera will have got it.
There was right in my corner. Right there. Like a hand came out like that.
Came out of the corner
A hand?
there.
On the bottom.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry.
You alright, Shell?
No, I don't feel well.
Do you need some fresh air? Do you need to
Do
get
you
out
want
of
me
this
to play?
cellar? Yeah.
Wrong area.
Wrong area. It's warning you.
And I look,
From
it look like
that,
a hand. Might
film
not be a
like-
hand, might be something
White
else.
Shell
Right,
Okay,
I'm just
yes,
gonna...
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, in
The
the
camera
corner.
would have got
Is
it.
it blurred then?
Well, quick.
I've got it. Come on, Shell.
Why is they doing
I'm
this to
hoping
me,
that
Lee?
camera's seen it.
Because
Where's it
she's
come
foul. She's foul.
Is it who that's doing it to me?
It's her.
Right.
Yeah, she's making Shell's really sick.
Bloody hell.
She's... Oh,
You can believe how quick it comes out.
like a hand just grabbing
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
Camera.
it needs slightly
I wouldn't let for them in.
possible
Sure,
because
sure,
that's what
from
they
one back.
do. Yeah, they do. They literally dart from room to room, and they tend to
Could be also.
fly. They go all over the place. They're
Okay.
crazy little things. Right. This whole room needs calming down. It needs literally. It needs. Yeah, it needs more than cleansing this room. It just needs calming a little bit because obviously I can't cleanse this property because this property is hired. So they want obviously the spirits to remain here, so I can't move them on. But I can tell you that the ones that are here, some of them are absolutely foul.
Coffin torture.
Coffin torture.
Now in there's a dungeon. And they would have been tortured in there.
Yeah. There was a jail.
Yeah.
Part of the history goes that there was a jail in this middle room. Seen something again? Oh.
Good.
Somebody's gonna have to sage this room because honestly it's getting me bad now. It's doing this on purpose, it's trying to It's not going to get me out. That is bad. It's making me feel sick now. It's trying to get me to go because it sees me as a threat because I'm talking to the camera and telling you what it is. So it sees me as a threat and it wants me out. It's getting to the stage where it wants me to go. It needs calming down now. So we're just going to burn some of this sage and try and calm it down a bit because this is too much. It's foul, honestly. The stench that goes with it. Oh, I'm going to have to... I really need to get out of this room.
15.
15. Right, I just need to get out of this room because I'm going to throw up. It's so nasty.
How do I stop this thing?
Are you feeling a bit better, Cheryl?
Yeah.
Right, can you cleanse this room just to calm it down a little bit because I'm literally going to throw my guts up.
Oh, you feel sick now.
Yeah.
Where's the 6?
We should go back it in here because that's finished that one.
Oh, that is foul.
Back it in the pocket.
So it's
I need a
done the
drink.
same
I
to
just
you.
need like a good drink or something because it's... I feel like I'm going to bring my stomach back up.
Go up.
Yeah, I'm just going to get some fresh air. Just be careful, okay? Because it's going to try and pick you off one by one.
I've got to get out of here
That's-
because
that's
that's
what
not
it's
in
doing.
it. That smell.
It's going to try and pick us off one by one. But we need to stand firm. Some of us need to stay here and stand firm because if we don't, it's one, and that's what it wants. I just need like 5 minutes to have a cig and I'll come straight back. But it's not going to get its wish. It's not going to get us all out of this room. That's what it wants.
Right.
It's picked 2 of us off already.
Right.
That's what it wants.
Right.
But it's foul.
I wish I was filming it when I saw that.
That should have cut it.
I'm hoping.
Goal.
Gall. So this must be up in there. You're not welcome to affect any of us. You felt sick before as well, didn't you?
I was sick before.
Were you down here as well?
Yeah.
Bless this doorway. You're not welcome. We win. Ha. behind there. So Lee went ill then,
Yeah.
after I left.
Yeah. Intelligent.
Oh, no.
It's made 3 of you sick. You, Amanda, and Lee. Can't believe it. When Amanda's dropping them out.
I just know sick.
Antwerp Mansion affected us all that night in its own way. From strange recurring dreams of being back in the cellar, to extreme headaches, feelings of anxiety, scratches, people being sick. This was one place we'll definitely not forget about easily, and one day we would like to get to the bottom, as we think this place still has many untold stories. I'd also like to say a big thank you to the guests who joined us that night. We had an absolute ball, sometimes scary, sometimes fun. But nonetheless, it's a place we would definitely love to return, and we'll be looking into the future for further events.
Dorothy. That's the second time I've had Dorothy.
So there might be a Dorothy. I need to have a sit down a minute.
And it stinks in there. I've been in there.
Right, so we've come out of the cellar. I had to leave the cellar because I felt like physically sick down there. Amanda was also sick down there. Cheryl had to get out because she was feeling sick. That's 3 of us who got out of the cellar. As soon as the guests left, things really ramped up down there. It just felt completely different. It was like, it was really negative, really nasty. I've not felt this sick for a long time. I still feel sick now. So we're gonna leave the building. So you can see we're all back in the main room. We're just going to tidy stuff up before we leave, and then we're going to get out of here for the night because it's really late. The guests left at 2:30 and we're still here now, and it's now 20 to 5 in the morning, so we're going to call it a night, guys, but thanks for tuning in. This has been one absolutely mental place downstairs. It's just been absolutely nuts. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.